I just got back from the bins. It was a really good day today. Not so much like clothing wise. I mean, it wasn't bad with the clothes. The best thing I found today was this GameCube. So I've been wanting a GameCube for the longest time. I'm sure most of you watching have probably either wanted one or you do have one. This is such a cool console and I finally found it. I got one controller. It came with Tony Hawk inside of it, which is actually insanely awesome. I got the AV cable and the power cable. So this is an amazing find. I'm so stoked that I finally found one. So I'll put that fool right there. I'm not allowed to record at my bins location, so this is really the best that I can do. I'm trying to make it more entertaining. I'm trying to learn as I go. I've only made a couple videos like this, so we'll see how we go in the future. And before I show you guys the clothing, I'm gonna show you guys some of the cool like wares that I got. So I got the GameCube controller, of course, the original power outlet cord thing, which is sick. Unfortunately, the AV cables are third party, so it's not the original ones, but it'll work just fine. I got this amazing World War II like tool belt. I think that's what it is. It's definitely World War II. I looked it up. Right on the bottom it says Tool Roll M10. This thing is so sick. I love collecting like the war stuff, World War II, all of that. So just going straight to the collection. This one's really cool. I also found like some old Battlefield thing. I don't know specifically what that says, but it says something Battlefield. That's cool. As well as some amazing old Marines pins. Like these are super, super sick. I'm probably gonna sell the pins. I don't really necessarily want to keep these, but maybe. I don't know. This is so sick. This is a Mac Tonight like little plaque. That thing is fire. And so this is one of my favorite finds of the entire day. Also, I'm sorry if you see a flickering light. My light is like non-stop flickering up there. I don't think the camera's picking it up. Hopefully not. So this is something pretty special. This is an 18, oh, that's the wrong way. This is an 1871 Bible. This is so cool. By far the oldest thing I've ever found, and it's definitely gonna stay with me. I think that this is just so special and so cool. So it's gonna go with all of my other books that I have. I have like an 1895 book over there, as well as like some old diaries that you guys may have seen in one of my previous videos, but this is something special, so this is gonna be with me. Moving on to the clothing, Eddie tossed me this cool vintage Universal brand new at tags t-shirt. So that's pretty fire. I got a Paramore This Is Why concert tee, modern Notre Dame champion sweatshirt, nothing crazy, 90s Attack Squadron plain sweatshirt. This one is pretty cool. I love finding the plain stuff. My favorite t-shirt of the day, a 1991 Super Bowl t-shirt. It's a size XL, but it looks like a small XL, so I'm hopefully going to keep this for the personal collection. If not, this will be available on my store. This piece is really cool as well. This is a Spencer's Gifts, like the store at the mall. Spencer's t-shirt, like from the 2000s. This is pretty cool. Not going to keep this for myself. Definitely going to sell it, but it's a really cool piece to have. Vintage woman's Tinkerbell baby Harley Davidson. Corduroy vintage Levi's. This is pretty sick. Vintage Nike white tag Green Bay Packers. This one is super sick. I love the Packers stuff. Love the spell out. Obviously gotta love Nike. This is an interesting one. So this is a Hawaiian t-shirt, but it looks like a Coca-Cola logo. So it's like a Coca-Cola spoof. And lastly, we got another vintage Disney women's tank top. I got a couple other things over here that aren't really like the coolest things to show you guys. But by far, the best find of the day is this old Bible, 1871, and the GameCube. I can't wait to play it. I'm probably gonna go hook it up right now. So let's go see if it works. All right, I got my setup, my little TV. This is gonna be the first power up. Oh, let's go. The light turns on. Hopefully it pops up on the TV. I don't know what like signal I have this thing on. This is a super old TV. Let's see, I gotta switch it over to the AV. All right, there we go. Come on, come on. AV? No signal, hold on, I gotta fix it. Darn it, okay, so there may be something wrong with the AV cables. That's no worry, that's no issue though. Kind of makes sense, it's a third-party AV cable, so hopefully it'll work. I'm gonna keep playing around with it. I'll probably have to purchase a new AV cable, but I think that's best case scenario though. The GameCube turns on. I think it's gonna work. I think I just need to get a new AV cable. But I'm excited because I have Pokemon Coliseum, which this is a super rare variant. I have all of these besides Mario Kart. That's an empty case, but I'm so excited. I can finally play, you know, Star Fox, Sonic 2, and Pokemon Coliseum. I got it to work. So I didn't realize that this TV had another set of AV things on the side. The ones in the back don't work, I guess, but the sides do. And I was getting an error message, and then I checked the Tony Hawk disc that it came with. So the Tony Hawk was super scratched, and I put in the Sonic Adventure 2, and it works. So let's go. That was such a success. I'm so glad it worked. I can't believe I found all the cables, because typically the cables are not with, you know, the consoles that you'll find out like at flea markets or garage sales or thrift stores, whatever. So this is a huge W. I can't wait to play this game. And we got that controller too, so let's go, dude. So I just got a bundle that I bought online. I bought all of these for $40 shipped, and they're all like surf related, really cool windbreakers. Obviously the coolest ones are the surf style ones. That one's pretty cool too. That's the tennis brand. This one's a crazy like geometric, psychedelic almost type all over print. These are all super cool. I think the surf styles are probably gonna be too big on me, but this one's really, really cool. If this one was smaller, I'd probably keep that one. Of course, we got the classic, you know, the purple with the spell out. Then we got this crazy, like, I don't even know what you would call that. It's not really tie-dye, but it also is kind of like tie-dye. This one over here is definitely the third coolest. Actually, maybe the second coolest. I think this one's the coolest. Then it's this one, and then the surf style, and then the other ones are, you know, whatever. This one is a super sick chest pattern, or it's not even really chest, actually. It's more of like the mid-body right there, but it's on that vintage head tag. And then we got... This one's pretty cool. I don't really know what brand this is. I've never seen it. Clipper Bay. It's pretty neat, though. This one's my least favorite. It's still really cool, though. Like, I'd still probably grab it if I found it at the thrift store. I figured $40 for all of these jackets was a pretty good deal, especially since, you know, we're in the colder seasons right now. I typically don't buy stuff like this online from people online on Instagram or whatever, but I figured this one was a pretty good deal for $40. I paid $40 for all 6, and I've always had luck selling the surf style stuff, and the surf style windbreakers are always desired. Like, people love those. But yeah, pretty good deal.